Today we're going to be presenting on AB 2766. This is our legislative advocacy presentation. Our group members are Alondra, Jordan, Carla, and me, Lilia. So what are we advocating for? We are advocating for AB 2766, which addresses housing insecurity and homelessness among college students, especially those who are former foster youth or currently homeless attending California public colleges. This bill specifically seeks to reduce systemic barriers for former foster youth and homeless students by providing them priority in housing at their local California schools. Foster youth and students experience homelessness and complete college at far lower rates than their peers. Housing stability itself is a chief barrier in education for the foster youth. Almost half of foster youth enrolled in college experience homelessness while attending community college. So who supports and opposes this effort? So some of the key supporters and co-sponsors are John Burton Advocates for Youth, California Alliance of Child and Family Services, California Youth Connection, and Students Home Coalition. As of April 14, 2026, the bill passed out of the committee with a 9-0 vote, indicating no immediate opposition that was recorded within the legislative process. So here are some existing related advocacy movements. Like mentioned, the California Youth Connection, which is a premier youth-led organization that empowers current and former foster youth ages 14 to 24 to change the foster care system through legislative and policy changes. Today we're also based in San Francisco, they focus on policy improvements in education, housing, and financial support. So when it comes to generating community support, our plan, we aim to raise awareness surrounding AB 2766 and its role in addressing housing insecurity among college students. In order to prepare to in generating this support, we just ensured that we gathered and analyzed reliable, credible, and prevalent information within the legislative information website. Main objective was we wanted to gather feedback by observing reactions, comments, and other forms of engagement from those who view our posts, as well as to see if we got any other engagement through when we sent off the letter, as well as news media outlets. Main objective.
This is Alondra now. So this is our social media flyer that Jordan made for our AB 2766 project. So it just discusses some key points from the bill, and we posted it to our social medias. So Jordan received multiple views, but he received 3 likes and a couple comments on a post that he made, showing support for the bill. Similarly, Lilia also received 104 views with 3 likes, and she also posted it to TikTok and received 6 likes and got 323 views. For myself, I got 86 views on Instagram for messages showing support and 4 likes. So the outcome the intended outcome was for people to view the post and either comment or react. There wasn't a whole lot of interaction, but it did spark curiosity and support from the few who were interactive with the post. The efforts were well received by those who were interacting with the post, and the efforts we would say were partially successful, although we didn't get a whole lot of likes or responses. We did get a few, and the whole point of this effort was to begin spreading awareness of the bill, and it did gain some traction from our followers. Attempting to gather community support on the topic was partially unsuccessful due to the lack of engagement, however. In communicating with the media, Lilia was able to reach out to 2 university newspapers, the Coyote Chronicle here at Cal State San Bernardino and the State Hornet at Cal State Sacramento, Sacramento State. We did not hear back from either newspaper even after submitting follow-up emails, so the efforts were not as successful as we hoped for them to be. For lobbying legislators, the initial contact was first attempted either via telephone. Um, if it wasn't possible, the next step was to do a certified letter to reach out. Each assembly member that we attempted to reach out to had their own website with their own resources on how to contact them. So the target audience was mainly going to be Patrick Ernst, the person who introduced this bill, and then we also sought out to reach out to more local community members, assembly members such as James Ramos, which represents the 45th District of San Bernardino areas, and Natasha Johnson representing the 63rd District, including parts of Riverside. The outcome proved to have barriers in reaching out to Patrick. We attempted to schedule a meeting by reaching out via phone, but informed that he was busy. Um, a meeting with someone from his office was attempted, but we were redirected to the Capitol office, and instead we opted to send a certified letter since we were not able to contact. Here it shows Carla's attempts to contact him via certified letter. Lastly, we attempted contact via online submission and phone call with Assemblymember James Ramos. However, it was not successful. A voicemail was left requesting a return call. Our overall thoughts and conclusions. The main objective of our advocacy efforts were to effectively spread awareness in this bill. Our efforts were partially successful. We found out that social media was the quickest and most efficient way to obtain insights from the public. And although we did get partial engagement, we were still able to inform a few individuals. We learned a lot in the process of promoting advocacy for AB 2766. Thank you.